we come to Zareinu, what we see here and what we feel here is that our children are similar. They're just like any other child. They laugh, they cry, they have good moods, they have bad moods. And I think the most important thing that Zareinu has taught me is to understand and appreciate that my child is very similar to other children in many ways, and taught me to embrace that. And I think that has really helped me in dealing with Corey and in encouraging him to really be the best that he can be.
The difference between Zareinu and a lot of other places is that we offer a therapeutic model as opposed to a consultative model. So while Corey might have access to these services or these therapies in other places, we're able to provide the actual one-on-one therapy time as opposed to just consultation.
My daughter Leba loves art. Well, Zareinu has really helped to foster her love of drawing by letting her do the illustrations in their cookbook.
Josh loves music. Josh started here in the infant program when he was probably about 6 or 7 months, and at that point he didn't show a tremendous interest in much of anything. Wanda, the music therapist, worked with him a lot, and I think really that sort of introduced him to really paying more attention to sounds and playing with music and really developing this love for music. Zareinu has really given us everything in terms of coping with Josh, emotional support, just knowledge in terms of how to deal with his issues, behavioral issues, you know, the amazing therapy that he's gotten, which has brought him to where he is today. Really, they've given us everything, and they've really helped us get this fabulous little guy to where he is. So.
Monica loves to read. She's always enjoyed books, and I think it's her way of learning. So she sees things in the books, she points to them, she wants to know the word, she repeats the word, and then, funnily enough, she takes that learning and she'll go and she'll read to her dolls. And so this, for her, I think, is her primary way of exploring the world, seeing things, and figuring out how to verbalize those things.
I really don't know where we would be without Zareinu. They have taught us so much. They gave us many of the skills that we need to have to work with Monica on a daily basis.
Once they enter the room here, it's a safe environment for them. Not only do they gain the skills and the strategies to work with their child at home in terms of what they learn from all the therapists working with their child, but they also have the camaraderie of the other parents within the program.
Rachel loves music. Music, I think, brings her out of her shell and gives her life. Rachel has been here since she's an infant. We have been told by the leading expert on Rett syndrome that Rachel is basically off the charts. This doctor said to us that it was because of the therapy that she gets in this school 5 days a week. So I owe everything to Zareinu, because Rachel is a happy, healthy, active, beautiful child.
Everyone that works at Zareinu, from the assistants, the volunteers, the teachers, the therapists, everyone is deeply invested in each child. And I think that that warm feeling, that feeling of home, really helps create the total child that we see at the end of the day.
I think without Zareinu, I would be in a very dark place. Zareinu has really been the light in our lives. It has given us the guidance to move forward. I don't think there's a place in the world where you find so many dedicated, passionate, wonderful people who are only there for our children's interests and needs.